So Dog told me he had the perfect opening for today.
Yep. I got a question.
Oh,
What's
no.
more shocking? The fact that Cleveland is 50-10 or John Cena turned heel Saturday night?
You really going to put that question before the court?
Yes, I am.
I ain't answering it. Let's go.
I can't do it. We'll do it live. Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Mister, will you please wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up?
Good morning. Snowman here to all you Brock Purdy and San Francisco 49er haters. Shut up! I gotta thank you, Shane.
I mean, whatever happened to the games where breaking 100 points was, I don't know, unusual?
There was one word to sum up the All-Star weekend.
Trays. Cause we take this job so serious.
Splash Brothers, yes. Ray Allen, replace him with Steve Kerr. Reggie Miller, yeah.
What in the all types of blue hell?
Oh yeah!
Let's go, baby! Let's do it!
This is indeed a manic Monday. Good morning. Welcome to the Manic Monday edition of Snowman in the Morning. Glad to have y'all with us. And before you even ask, I will explain why we will be on at 8 a.m. in the interim. It's called March Madness.
Oh, yeah.
More on that later. This first hour is brought to you in part by Invader Coffee, fuel for the fearless. Now, you asked me what's more surprising, a Cena heel turn or the Cavs at 50-10?
Mm-hmm.
I'll finally answer that question. Who the hell cares?
Well, I mean...
Because I have something even more surprising in front of me.
What's that?
Courtesy of our good buddy Ryan McCoffey.
Oh, what did he do now?
He sent me a box score.
Are you talking about the one you showed us?
Yes.
That was disturbing.
Now, for me, it wasn't.
Set the table.
Okay, Columbia played Oregon on Saturday.
Yep.
All I will say is Oregon scored in every inning except the seventh.
They didn't need to in the seventh.
No. 2 in the first, 4 in the second, 9 in the third, 3 in the fourth, 3 in the fifth, 8 in the sixth, and then 6 more in the 8th. The final 35-1.
Okay, who turned the sliders up on MLB The Show 25?
Oregon.
Only reason I say that is because they were actually introducing college baseball in MLB The Show 25.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, though. 35-1.
1. And they got that, and it was a 2-1 game. Columbia got that run in the 2nd inning. And then Oregon said, the hell with this, we're putting it to bed.
This is another one of those who pissed in whose Wheaties games.
It ain't like the one we saw last week.
Oh, God.
The one where we decided to turn it into a comedy routine with beer involved.
Yeah.
Never do that again. All right, let's get down to business. Deebo Samuel is headed to the nation's capital in a blockbuster trade, if you want to call it that. And I say that for a reason. The San Francisco 49ers are parting ways with Deebo Samuel. He's headed to Washington in exchange for a 5th-round pick, which gives me an evil smile for 2 reasons. One
is greed.
And actually 3. Greed is 1. Secondly, you see Deebo Samuel's value for an oft-injured receiver. Now, when he's on the field, he is dynamic. Don't get it twisted. He is dynamic when he is available.
Yeah.
And the third reason, your WR1 is now Brandon Ayuk. And before people are saying, oh, they're going to aggressively trade Brandon. No, they're not. No, they're not.
They've got no reason to.
They got no. They have their receivers set now. They have Ayuk. They have Juwan Jennings, who is now moved up to wide receiver 2. And then you got Ricky Pearsall.
Yeah. Pearsall's going to see a lot more time now over at WR3.
Yep. And I'm willing to bet you that 5th-round pick is going to be spent on another receiver.
If they don't do it in the 1st round.
So, and what helps the 49ers is the Redskins are taking on his salary.
Isn't he expected to make somewhere around
$17 million?
Ooh. I was thinking it was somewhere in the ballpark of 15, 16 anyway, but yeah. Ooh.
So you get that off the books.
That'll free up some cap space.
Yeah, to pay you know who. Because it'll do 2 things. It'll free up some cap space to pay Purdy, and the Niners still may take a shot at Myles Garrett.
Everyone's taking shots to get him.
Yeah, but who has the most to gain? San Francisco does.
New England.
No, they don't.
We need all the help we can get.
Unfortunately, it starts with your coaching.
Hey, at least we got rid of 38-day-old Mayo. It just turns into Vrabel.
It just 38-day-old Mayo times 2.
It doesn't help we got Velveeta Cheese running the show.
God. So what the Niners did was what it's going to turn out to be a cap casualty.
Yeah.
And they're going to find a gem in the late rounds. Watch.
While we go through on that one, checking in on the Fanatic feedback, Hawk joined us this morning. What up, Hawk? And
what's going on, Hawk?
The breezy one himself, Cool McCain,
who is still feasting on Super Bowl cheesesteak.
What up, breezy?
Congrats to your Philadelphia Eagles. Man, give me this button here. I didn't get a chance to play this in salute for Cool McCain or for Deb because the following week I wound up in the hospital. But I have something for them I have something for them to hear. And yeah, Mr. McCain, it is this.
To victory. E-A-T-L-E-S, Eagles!
There's to you, Breezy.
Yes, sir. To be the champs, you got to beat the champs. And we got to go to South Philly to beat them. But I will say this. A juicy, and I know this is way, 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 way too early, but screw it. McCaffrey,
I mean, we just got out of the combine.
I know. We just got out of the combine. The new season doesn't even start till the 12th.
Nope.
McCaffrey versus Barkley.
Ooh. Ooh.
First one to 400. First running back to 400 wins.
San Francisco, you need a little bit of front line help first.
Yeah, they need the front line help. And they're gonna find what they need in the draft.
Oh, easily.
They're gonna find what they need in the draft. What's going on, AB Media from Indianapolis, Indiana, where the combine just completed? Deb's gonna join us this week.
Hey.
Yeah, Deb's gonna join us this week. Probably Friday. We'll get all that situated for you. Bill Schoenig will join us tomorrow. And we're just gonna be all over the place this week.
I mean, why not?
A short explanation as to why we're back at our 8 o'clock slot. Championship week in men's and women's college basketball.
Yep. Which means, are we going to ever be busy?
Very much so. We're going to be quite busy. There's a few new weapons we're putting into place to enhance our coverage, but the two tournaments that I am going to follow, three actually, that I'm going to follow will be the Big East, the Big Ten, and the ACC.
I believe the 10 starts on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm. The ACC and the Big Ten starts on Wednesday.
Yeah, at like 11 in the morning.
Yeah, I think that's the ACC. Matter of fact, let me pull that up.
I saw it. The Big Ten starts Wednesday at 11.
Big Ten women's tournament starts Wednesday at 3:30.
Oh, okay.
And the women's tournament for the ACC starts at 1 p.m.
Okay.
So we're going to be hopping around from Indianapolis to Greensboro. And Greensboro will kick off our coverage. I was writing this down when I got the alarm to get in here.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And Boston College and Syracuse will start the party. And then Washington and Minnesota, 12 versus 13, continues the party. And then we'll just hop around back and forth from there.
Boston College, Syracuse, I don't like.
No, those are old Big East rivals, man.
And Syracuse has had BC's number.
Mm-hmm.
And as I mentioned, I will say again, I am busy tonight with some racing coverage, but the rest of the week,
we're both in the booth tonight.
Yeah, the rest of the week I might be able to bang around one or two, but I'm back in the booth again Saturday night. So
good. I'm glad you're back in the booth. Now, the other thing is, I too am busy tonight.
What you got cooking?
I have the Warriors and the Hornets from Charlotte.
I got the Warriors by 20 in that one.
I hope so. After what happened Saturday night. More on that later. All right, let's take a break. When you all get back, I'll just say more stuff. And I had a fight.
I had one too Saturday night, but it was involving a joke and a camp chair.
Oh, jeez.
And I
Snowman in
got
the
the-
morning, back in the deuce.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
People tell me how lucky my daughter is to have been adopted. But really, we're the lucky ones. Learn more at adoptuskids.org.
This planet has been great to me. It's given me gifts that I can't even explain. It's given me adventures and memories I'll never forget. And Battleborn, I think, has given me the opportunity to go beyond and give something back. How can I be a better custodian to this planet and the place I live? That's where I am with Battleborn. Let's make the planet a better place.
Whether it's news, the largest egg producer finds bird flu in chickens at a Texas plant, weather, devastating tornadoes rip through the heart of the United States, inspiration, a breast cancer survivor completed the journey of chemotherapy, and now begins a future one of matrimony or sports. Michael Jordan is shown on a photo with Diddy. LeBron James has a video extolling the virtues of a Diddy party. This has been yet another beating a dead horse presentation. We got you covered. BS3 Network, in association with Comey Media Incorporated, proudly present The Morning Shift with Cole Johnson. Live every weekday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central.
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solution Center. Do you like pricking your fingers to test your blood sugar levels? No one does, but it's important to maintain your health. And now, by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you don't need to prick your fingers anymore. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now. And if you have Medicare or most major insurance coverage, you may be able to get a new CGM at little to no out-of-pocket cost. Shipping is free, and we'll even bill your insurance company for you. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now to learn how to end the painful finger sticks and get your own continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, at little to no out-of-pocket cost.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Mister, how do you operate this Twitter thing or this Instagram thing or whatever the heck? You're supposed to know all this stuff. Anyway, welcome back to the show.
We are back on this Manic Monday edition of Snowman in the Morning. The boss man had to step away for a little bit, but joining us from Chi-Town himself, Vic, what up, brother?
How's it going, Mr. Dog? What's going on with you?
Oh, I got a story for everybody dealing with Saturday nights. As we all know, Saturday night was Elimination Chamber. And now it's going to be referred to as why you truly don't tell the Barack to go F himself. That heel turn was classic. And nobody saw that coming.
I'm going to tell you like this. The only time I've ever noticed a crowd go that wild was 1996, WCW's Bash at the Beach.
Hulk
Hogan dons the black and white.
Yep. Now,
but in my estimation, I think it was necessary.
It had to be.
It
had to be.
I love John Cena as a wrestler, performer, as a person. The guy knows his stuff. He has dedicated his entire life to WWE.
Yep.
Whether people have loved him or have hated him, and I think if he's going to do this right, he's got to let this one vitriol out. He's got to let this. I would say this coming Friday, because he's a SmackDown dude.
Yeah, we are going to.
He's like, you know what? I've come out here to the same music with the same colors, preaching hustle, loyalty, respect, rise above the hate. I've preached all of that.
Yep.
And what have I gotten from the people in return? You can't wrestle. 5 moves of doom. Cena sucks.
Yeah.
You people have not appreciated me. And it's only come in the last year of my career. Now you want to give me my flowers?
Right.
Bump y'all.
Right.
This for me. And my boy Dwayne needed help because he knew Cody didn't have the stones to step on the other side. Nah. I'm gonna step with him, and we gonna crush Cody Rhodes.
Good.
Right. Now, let me tell you about the fact of a joke cost me a camp chair. So we're getting ready. It's the men's chamber. Everyone's doing their walkouts. Out comes Seth Rollins, and that whatever that purple getup was.
No comment.
Seth Rollins.
And I'm hanging out with the Queen Pin, a couple of friends, yada yada. And a friend of mine literally reached in my head and grabbed the same joke that I was going to make.
Oh no.
Why did Seth Rollins look like the bastard child of Emperor Zurg and Ursula? 30 seconds, I'm laughing. Straight out.
I did not need to be told that.
Right. I'll tell you the only gripe I had was that they kind of shot themselves in the foot with the way the camera work was.
Yeah.
When they went tight on Cena and they saw Cena's face, I'm like, oh, he's turning.
Oh yeah.
See, when they did with Hogan, they kept it back, and they didn't put it on him.
He just sprung it on him.
Right. And they were just like watching it as like you would watch the regular rest of the match. And it wasn't until he does the leg drop that they went tight on him.
Yeah.
So it's like they kind of like tilted their hand a little bit. What
Yeah,
I would have had is like, Cena, hugs him, kind of, goes up and kind of confronts The Rock, and then does like a mule kick, a backwards.
And then pops Cody.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
So that we comes around. Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. But to sell this story off, I'm laughing for a good 30 seconds as Rollins is making his way into the ring. I'm dabbing my friend up. I lean back in the camp chair that I'm sitting in at the time. The thing slow-mo collapses around me.
Oh boy.
Collapses and breaks like in 3-4 seconds. Like it's not a complete thud. It's literally a slow-mo, like you're dropping in the elevator.
I got one that'll top that.
I've got bruises on my back from that, but I was laughing the entire time.
I'm so sorry. I think it's like, where you going with Snowman?
I got one that'll top that.
All right, what you got?
Victor and I were doing a Whitney Young volleyball match. And they had these flimsy chairs, and I must remind y'all I was a lot heavier at the time. I don't know what the hell happened, but the match got so exciting that I felt my chair get lower and lower, and it started to creak. I looked at Victor and he looked at me and he went, "You don't think?" Nah. Second game in the match, little lower. Oh, hell no. This can't be what I think it is. By game 4, El Smacko.
And he didn't move either.
Nope. I sat my happy ass right under the table and called the rest of the match. In which Whitney Young came back to win in a full 5 games.
Yeah. I had to pinch myself, though, because I'm thinking, like, it can't be.
Mm-hmm.
You ever watch something on wrestling and you're like, they're not gonna.
Uh-huh.
No.
That was the entire Sammy KO match for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't move. Chris Cassidy, the longtime athletic director at Whitney Young and my good friend, he sprinted from the other side of the gym.
Mm-hmm.
He came behind the table to pick me up, and I waved him off. I'm like, I got this. Victor's trying his best not to crack up.
I didn't fall off a chair, but I fell twice on the road this past week. I was trying to, this last 2 weeks ago, I should say, when I was going to the office, I was trying to get across the street, and just before I got to the other side of the sidewalk,
El Spike,
there was a dip in the side of the road, and my foot went perpendicular. Twist my ankle, and I just went straight down.
Been there, done that.
Already embarrassed. I'm trying to get up quick. I get up, still don't have my feet under me. I fall again.
Been there.
I'm like,
been there.
Two people were nice enough to pick to help me up. I was like, oh my goodness.
Been there, Victor. Been there. You're already embarrassed, so you're like, screw it at this point.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to. That's what I made like a real big promise to myself. Like, I need to get rid of this weight because
that's what I'm doing. We're all gonna do it. And surprise the daylights out of everybody. We're all gonna do it. By the time the fall gets here, people won't recognize us.
But the other thing you brought up, dog, you said about the KO and Sami Zayn match. They needed something different because we had seen this match too many times before.
Yeah, I mean, an unsanctioned is unsanctioned, and we all know how that's going to turn.
Yeah.
So Randy Orton returns.
Yep.
You knew that KO was going to get his comeuppance for Randy Orton.
Oh, yeah.
Now Orton's back. He beats the crap out of KO. He's about to punt him in the head.
Oh boy!
It takes 12 people to keep Randy from punting KO clean in the doggone Saskatchewan.
Yeah, I will say I do love the fact that they had dudes literally they almost tackle him, wrap around his waist to get KO out of there because they're like, no, it's too dangerous. Because there used to be a big story about how he put people in the hospital. He put Vince in the hospital with that kick.
He put Stephanie in the hospital with that kick. He jacked Shane up with that kick. He took a lot of people out with the punt kick.
I don't think he ever hit Stephanie with the kick. I know he got Shane and he got Vince. He hit Steph with the RKO, but I don't think he ever punted her in the head.
He didn't punch. He didn't punch
Okay.
Steph.
Okay, I thought there was one point he did.
I saw a funny video of Randy Orton's wife giving him an RKO in the water.
I remember that.
All right. Let's take a quick pause and thank you, Dog, for covering me, and thank you, Victor. I appreciate y'all. When we come back, I got in a fight.
Oh no.
I'm not the only one bruised up this week, am I?
No.
Oh boy.
Victor, how do you describe it? We didn't box.
You don't fight.
We didn't shadow box. We didn't spar.
We don't fight.
Verbal, full on, cuss fest filled fight.
Oh boy.
I'll explain when y'all get back.
Oh boy.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Are you ready to upgrade your coffee game? Prepare for an invasion of flavor with Invader Coffee. It's the caffeinated elixir that fuels champions, the blend that pushes boundaries. Whether you're battling deadlines or exploring uncharted territories, Invader Coffee has your back. Join the invasion at invadercoffee.com and taste the difference for yourself. Use the code SNOWMAN for 15% off your first order. Invader Coffee, veteran owned.
One of the great things about ordering meals from Mother of Macros is that you can do it from the comfort of your own home. Click the national or local delivery link to access the menu, and we'll ship the meals right to your door. We understand you won't always have time to plan, shop, prepare, and cook to provide healthy nutrition for your family, so the process is simple and saves you hours. We know you're busy, so our meals are professionally prepared and packaged. You only need to heat them up and enjoy. We provide macro-balanced, delicious meals chock full of fresh, local ingredients with none of the stuff you don't want to eat. Plus, our menu changes every week, keeping your taste buds wanting more. We take care of your meals so you can worry about everything else on your list. Mother of Macros.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the High Five Strangers guy. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Quinn.
Moment of clarity. I haven't watched BET in years.
KP.
Drake needs to come back with another triple platinum album.
E. Digger.
And then you have Ray J. Like, I can't stand that River Cricket.
The Guru.
Okay, the level of crack she's smoking, I don't want it.
BS3 Network proudly presents the Knucklehead Chronicles podcast, where from card tips to hot topics to meep of the week, anything goes. Live every Sunday at 2:30 p.m. Central.
During bad weather, driving can become downright dangerous.
What's your emergency, please?
Trust Battle Vision Storm, the revolutionary glare reduction glasses that turn your sight bright during bad weather at night or during the day. Watch your ordinary vision become extraordinary. Battle Vision Storm uses light optimizing lenses that block blue rays, so you see clearly in heavy rain at night or blinding snow during the day. Heavy rain, snow, sleet, or fog can make it impossible to drive. Not with Battle Vision Storm. Get your Battle Vision Storm for only $19.99. But wait, due to rising costs and supply chain shortages, this may be your last chance to get your very own at this low price. There is a strict limit of 4 Battle Vision Storm per order while supplies last. Don't wait, order now.
Call 1-800-483-6319 or visit battlevisionstorm.com. So call 1-800-483-6319 now.
Mister, how do you operate this Twitter thing or this Instagram thing or whatever the heck? You're supposed to know all this stuff. Anyway, welcome back to the show.
A shout out to my beautiful wife, Jody, who is ill with the flu. She hopes to be back on her feet tomorrow. Push a button.
Oh, which one am I looking for?
Look at my face.
You mean we're doing this already on a Monday? Pushing the button.
In a world where partial greatness is celebrated and total greatness is shunned, there stands to be a figure on the lips of those who love him and those who hate him. The inane comparisons to Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant continue and has existed since 2003. There is no end in sight, for the battle between those who unconditionally love and unconditionally hate him wages on. These are their stories. Welcome to the Bronzexual Confessions.
This one is for Cole Johnson.
Oh, boy. So, apparently you had one of these.
Mm-hmm. He had a conversation with a bronzexual. We're going to get to Droid, our draft expert, is here. We will go all through the draft with our picks later, but I got to get this one done. The topic was, quote, people were crowning Michael Jordan the GOAT with only 2 or 3 rings, ... Hashtag we done with the 90s. Close quote.
What you mean?
You know, when Cole sent me this, he and I read each other's minds a lot.
That's
and my
dangerous.
response was,
Oh,
Cole
brother.
says, quote, was my response. When asked who was, I said people were still on the Kareem and Magic train as far as GOATs were concerned. I should know because I lived it. Same. He retorts. Oh, God. Quote, you ain't lived. Shut the. You probably didn't even have cable. Shut up. Close quote.
What type of bull?
Michael.
Stop it. Get some help.
Cole's response was cold, calculating, and fucking brilliant. Open it. Quote. And you are not even a sperm in your father's nutsack, let alone born by the time you keep running down. Let's get something straight, Similac Breath. The only reason why people entertain you is because they realize how much of a 5-cent brain you possess. Otherwise, you'd actually say these things with research and experience. Since you possess neither, son, step off. Close quote.
Well, I believe that calls for that dude to
You're fired. Uh-huh. He asked me, that wasn't too harsh, was it? I said, that wasn't harsh enough. This is where I go further.
Okay. And
we're done. Not yet. We're done with the 90s, eh? We're done with the 90s, eh? this same idiot who apparently chose to wear number 23. No, I'll save that one for Wednesday. Because if I go in now, okay. It's obvious these people don't do research. They don't watch the game. They don't analyze the game, and they just watch highlights.
Mm-hmm.
I come from an era where we watched full games, start to finish, pregame to postgame.
And the only highlights were on SportsCenter.
And to this fool, I say,
bitch, please.
No research, no experience, no brain. None. N-U-N-N, none.
Well, you know what I say to that fool?
English, do you speak it?
Like, ain't nobody got time for that.
Exactly. Now get out of our face, you thirsty bitches.
In a world where logic and sense flies completely out the window, while purple and yellow glasses are donned, rises a figure who encourages ridiculous, undying loyalty. Good Lord, I'm about to throw up. This has been yet another installment of The Bronzexual Confessions.
I'll save the bigger one for Wednesday.
Okay.
Now then, what does your team, Droid, get back up here. What does your team, what?
Un momento. I'm getting one last detail added. Because remember I said I was going to add the key players to each slide?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hurry up, man.
I'm hurrying. Mr. Not letting me rip into Bronzexuals.
You said I'll save you for Wednesday. All right?
Wait a minute. This man wants to rip into Bronzexuals. What the hell's going on around here?
Wait. Did you say you wanted to?
I was going to, but
Push the button.
No,
all right.
The time has passed.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it hasn't
In a world where partial greatness is celebrated and total greatness is shunned, there stands to be a figure on the lips of those who love him and those who hate him. The inane comparisons to Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant continue and has existed since 2003. There is no end in sight, for the battle between those who unconditionally love and unconditionally hate him wages on. These are their stories. Welcome to the Bronzexual Confessions.
Let her rip.
Do it.
Let her rip.
You know what button to press, Shanner.
So you had one of these yourself, huh?
So I had a conversation with the Bronzexual.
What you mean?
Give him the camera.
And
dang it.
There it is.
And this is the same.
And it's the same
mother bleeper that I work with.
The same guy you work with? Oh no.
I told y'all about this man before.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And he decided to turn it up a notch.
Oh,
how? Never mind.
Don't ask the question.
Quote.
Oh dear.
Hang on.
Quote.
Without LeBron's greatness, the NBA would still be in shambles. Close quote.
Before
Here's
you
the
continue,
okay.
And now a selection from the Wonder Bread Tabernacle Choir. That's for you, Mr. McCarthy. Entitled, "What the hell are you smoking?"
All right, that's enough of that.
Okay. What?
Go on, Droid.
Go ahead, Droid.
Now, of course, I wasn't alive around the time Jordan was.
Right.
But I was sure as hell enough alive for Kobe Bean Bryant.
Yes.
We should probably do this for audio quality, but I was alive for at least Kobe Bean Bryant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to me, Kobe Bryant shaped basketball.
He made the research because after Jordan retired, there was a very sizable lull, and then in comes Kobe Bean Bryant and that Black Mamba energy, and you knew the NBA was back.
I think we all knew the NBA was back.
Yep.
Filled the shoes of Jordan.
And they were
Him pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
you did.
and they weren't easy to fill.
Nope.
And he even got one of the most famous shoes, like basketball shoes in existence, called Grinches.
Yep.
You're right. You're right.
What Kobe did for the league, LeBron could never do in his entire lifetime.
Nope.
Agreed.
Facts.
So let's forget about this man born in 03. And let's move on to the more important things.
You got it.
We're out.
Now you can get out our face, you thirsty bitches.
In a world where logic and sense flies completely out the window, while purple and yellow glasses are donned, rises a figure who encourages ridiculous, undying loyalty. Good Lord, I'm about to throw up. This has been yet another installment of The Bronzexual Confessions.
A break, and when we come back with the combine complete, let the draft prognostications begin.
And Droid's got a list.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Are you ready to upgrade your coffee game? Prepare for an invasion of flavor with Invader Coffee. It's the caffeinated elixir that fuels champions, the blend that pushes boundaries. Whether you're battling deadlines or exploring uncharted territories, Invader Coffee has your back. Join the invasion at invadercoffee.com and taste the difference for yourself. Use the code SNOWMAN for 15% off your first order. Invader Coffee, veteran owned.
Do you remember our first group photo? This is it. Smiles all around, even though we were all nervous.
Who could have imagined that our first weekend together would soon turn into a lifetime of memories?
You're an amazing young man. Your brothers and sisters really look up to you. They're a big brother.
It's so cool to watch the adult that you've become, and you really have done as much for us as you think we've done for you.
You know, it took 20 years, and I got my third child, who was 17 at the time.
There's so many rewards in life. You coming into our home was one of the greatest rewards we could have ever had.
I ain't never felt so much love before in my life.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the high five strangers got. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Quinn.
Moment of clarity. I haven't watched BT in years.
KP.
Jake needs to come back with another triple platinum album.
E. Digger.
and then you have Ray J. Like, I can't stand that River Cricket.
The Guru.
Okay, the level of crack she's smoking, I don't want it.
BS3 Network proudly presents the Knucklehead Chronicles podcast, where from card tips to hot topics to meat beef of the week, anything goes. Live every Sunday at 2:30 p.m. Central.
Sports bettors, listen up. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back and in our 30th year of action. With live in-game betting, incredible odds with daily odds boosters, props and parlays, fast payouts, and exceptional one-to-one customer service, we got it all. And when you sign up today and use the code SNOWMAN, you will get a 125% deposit match on your deposit. Log on to BETUS.com or call 800-792-3887. That's 800-79-BET-US. BetUS.com, where the game begins. Attention sports fans, looking for the ultimate gear and apparel to show your team pride? Look no further than Fanatics, the #1 destination for sports enthusiasts. Visit snowmanmultimediasports.com today and shop a wide selection of officially licensed merchandise from your favorite teams and players. From jerseys to hats to accessories to collectibles, Fanatics has it all. Don't miss out on the chance to elevate your game day experience. Head over to snowmanmultimediasports.com/fanatics and gear up like a true fan with Fanatics. Officially licensed everything.
It's no secret. Today's consumer wants convenience and likes things on the go. They want to be listened to and receive instant solutions to their queries. This can often make or break the customer service experience. That's why it makes convenient interactions easy for you. Whether your customers want to connect with you via text, Facebook Messenger, Google, Instagram, or website, all messages now come to the one easy-to-use inbox, so you don't have to check a dozen different sites from the platform. From here, you can send SMS or email, answer questions, schedule appointments, take payments, and close more deals simply by messaging back and forth with your customers. When someone searches for a business like yours, they will look at your reviews. So unless you have more positive reviews, they'll choose someone else. Luck makes it easy to collect hundreds or even thousands of reviews from your customers. Simply send a review invitation or create automation that requests customer reviews right after the sale, or maybe right after a service is completed. It will take them 30 seconds or less to leave the review. Now those reviews will show up on the search result and increase your ranking that matters most. Plus, our advanced reporting will show you exactly where your leads are coming from and if your website or ads are doing their job. So why are you waiting? Put your business way in front of your competitors, get more leads, convert more of those leads to paying customers by getting started with today.
Mister, how do you operate this Twitter thing or this Instagram thing or whatever the heck? You're supposed to know all this stuff. Anyway, welcome back to the
All right, we're going to talk some draft, but we're going to put a twist to it. Droid's mock draft is standing by, but we're going to reprise what we did on Friday. We're going to make our joking picks for the team, our teams represented, and then Droid's going to drop the hammer and tell us what we really need.
Okay.
Because he called me yesterday and he said, I'm doing this whether you like it or not. And I said, okay.
And then he called me up during the chamber to talk about what New England needed.
So what I did was I called up Victor, had him draft for the Cowboys. I called up Shaner and asked if my pick for the Patriots is fine. And then the next day I called up Brian and explained all the picks I had made.
All right.
So
let's get started.
Good.
At the top of the pile is the Tennessee Titans.
Jeff Jarrett's guitars.
Yep.
Jeff Jarrett's guitars.
A new brain cell.
Mid-South Wrestling.
Mid-South Wrestling.
And Memphis Wrestling.
Tennessee Titans select Steven Stamkos.
No, I'll do you one better.
Wow.
Tennessee Titans draft Air McNair.
Air McNair.
Tennessee Titans select David Montgomery.
Oh.
Tennessee Titans select Mike Vrabel, the only good coach they've had in about a decade.
Tennessee Titans select the DeLorean so they can go back and get Derrick Henry back from the Ravens.
No, they selected the DeLorean so they can go back to the Houston Oilers.
All right, Droid. Hammer it.
All right. Put the baby on the screen.
Why do I have to put this on? Okay, there you go.
I got you.
With the first pick of the draft, I have the Titans selecting Abdul Carter, edge rusher, Penn State.
I could see that.
I could see it.
Tennessee's been lacking in that department the last handful of years. They definitely need somebody on the edge.
Pass rush.
It's totally as if, maybe they never had anything going for them,
Not since Javon Curse.
No pass rush. They
no
need that
pass
for a minute.
rush whatsoever.
And the next pick belongs to the Cleveland Browns.
Jesus.
The Browns select LeBron James and Brownie to get him out of the NBA.
Cleveland selects the Shadow Realm to boot Brooklyn out.
Yeah, good luck.
Cleveland Browns select another move to Baltimore.
The Browns select the Eastern Seaboard so they can actually supply Jameis Winston with crab legs.
Cleveland selects Johnny Cochran.
Look at the playmaker. Titans need a whole damn team. I agree.
Yeah. Cleveland selects Johnny Cochran. Cleveland selects Johnny Cochran to get Deshaun Watson out of his contract.
I will not repeat his famous line. Not here. No. You can't make me do it.
What you got, Droid?
So the interesting thing was they had Travis Hunter at second overall. I was like, he's not second overall.
No.
This guy is. And his name is Mason Graham, defensive tackle, Michigan. With Myles Garrett departing, this is the best pick that the Cleveland Browns can make to replace him.
Agreed.
Okay.
They still have
I can see that.
They still have a quarterback issue, but we can tackle that.
But you can tackle that in the second or third round.
Yeah, because this particular quarterback class is weak.
Yes,
the entire NFL has been tackling Cleveland's quarterbacks. What are we talking about?
Tackling him, sacking him, putting him out of their misery. I'm sorry.
Only two quarterbacks in this first round, fellas. For me, only two.
Okay.
So the next pick belongs to the New York Giants. Oh Lord.
They select David Letterman to return.
They also selected DeLorean to go back and take back Saquon Barkley.
The New York Giants select a rename to the New Jersey Giants.
Ooh.
The New York Giants select a return to Yankee Stadium. So they can be the New York Giants.
New York Giants select Polo Grounds to be rebuilt, but we all know it can never happen there anyway.
There you go.
A Giants football game could be happening there at the Polo Grounds, and at the same time,
and no one would care. And no,
you know, the funny thing is, way back when the Giants and the Packers actually played a game up here in Bangor, so figure that one out. All right, Droid, hammer time. What you got?
We all know what New York needs. They got Malik Neighbors. They got Singletary, a running back. They're missing one key position, and that's quarterback. So I got them selecting Cam Ward, quarterback, Miami.
I could see that.
We'll see.
They need the help.
The only reason is because they are in the most desperate need for a quarterback. Like the Tennessee Titans, it still can still have a little bit of belief in Will Levis, like a year, like a one more year deadline on that belief.
One more year, and then they have to.
The Cleveland Browns is where quarterbacks go to die, so I'm not going to have
That's
Cam
true
Ward
too.
suffer there.
Nope.
As what Cool McCain said in the chat, anybody but Cam Ward, Cleveland kills quarterbacks.
Hey, Cool Breeze McCain.
Yeah, he was here early.
The only team in the top 3 that really needs a quarterback and won't kill him.
The Giants.
The Giants.
And hopefully being the operative word.
The next pick belongs to this guy's team.
New England.
No more Mayo.
The New England Patriots select
Velveeta, so they can replace Kraft mac and cheese.
Bill Belichick again.
New England Patriots select Bill Parcells. At least we'll have some semblance of hope.
There you go.
Select Miracle Whip.
The New England Patriots select Tom Brady out of retirement.
Oof. Patriots select Miracle Whip.
Wait.
They
The
don't
New
like Mayo
England
anymore.
Patriots select a crate of Hidden Valley Ranch
dressing.
A whole pantry.
The New England Oh God, I can't believe I'm going to say this. The New England Patriots select the law firm of Ben Jarvis Green Ellis.
Oh my God.
The New England Patriots select Steve Grogan.
Oh God. The New
Patriots select Father O'Shaughnessy.
No.
Leave me out of this, my child. I'm not here today.
You're here anyway.
The New England Patriots select Shorzy.
Shorzy?
No.
That'd be funny. No. You just put people in the boards.
What boards are in football?
I'd like to put
about 20 yards behind the bench.
Yep, exactly.
Okay, next.
All right.
Who do the Patriots have?
Josh Simmons, offensive tackle, Ohio State.
Good start.
I can see
That's
that.
what this man agreed with me on.
Yeah, because they need some help on the line.
Yeah, we need someone to bust open the A gap and also be able to protect Drake.
But I have a weird feeling that you bust open the A gap on the plays that you don't need to bust open the A gap, which allows a defensive edge to come trucking through the middle and truck Drake May.
That's why we need. That's why we also need to draft Bill Parcells.
We've seen that too many times over.
Way too many.
Next
is the Jacksonville Jaguars.
The Jaguars select
AEW.
The Jacksonville Jaguars select some hair gel for Trevor Lawrence.
The Jaguars select the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega.
The Jaguars select Ice Cube in the barbershop to give Trevor Lawrence a haircut.
Ooh.
The Jaguars select Tony Baselli. Oh, wait, they already did that. Look how
the Jaguars select Disney World.
Jaguars select Fred Taylor to come back.
Oh, McCarthy, you dog.
A year's supply of fuel for Shad Khan's yacht.
The Jaguars select Tony Khan's Cocaine Mountain.
And it is a mountain.
Here's the actual pick.
Okay.
Travis Hunter, wide receiver, Colorado.
Now, the question is, does he stay at wide receiver or do they try to two-way him?
I think they two-way him because Doug Peterson is one of the only GMs that believes in the two-way.
True.
Or not only GM, he's not the GM, but we know. He was the only coach that believed in the two-way.
And the sixth pick belongs to...
I don't even remember. Oh, wait, no, I do. It's the Raiders.
The Raiders.
Yeah.
The Raiders select the city of Oakland.
The Raiders select the penthouse above Brooklyn in the Shadow Realm.
The Raiders select NWA.
You're stupid.
The Raiders select straight out of Compton.
Right?
The Raiders select the Bay Bridge.
The Raiders select Steph Curry.
No.
The Raiders make a trade.
Hell no.
The Raiders make a trade with Kansas City to take Taylor Swift out of the area.
Oh my God!
Please,
please do.
Please.
Drop the hammer, droid.
The Raiders select the possum hidden in the media box at Oakland Coliseum.
Oh, stop. Oh, Bob's getting in on the fun. My good friend Bob Hildberg. The Patriots select fullback Fred Fugazi from Missouri Valley.
Oh my God!
Now they projected S and Genty to be at the 6th pick.
Yeah.
And I told y'all I couldn't bring myself to do it, so I have them selecting Mikael Williams, edge rusher, Georgia.
McCarthy says the possum hidden in the media box at Oakland Coliseum.
Mm-hmm. Next one.
I chose Mikael Williams because you got it. Well, yeah, because a lot of these teams up in the top have one big problem. It's called defense.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Particularly right up on the line.
Mm-hmm.
It is the McCarthy family. It is the New York Jets with the 7th pick.
Uh-oh.
Gulp.
The New York Jets select
Despair.
the entire creative team from EA Sports.
It's in the game.
The New York Jets select
Brett Favre.
I'll borrow from Mr. McCarthy. The New York Jets select Despair. Utter.
The New York Jets select
despair.
Antonio Brown. No.
No.
Hell no.
Ryan McCarthy says the New York Jets select
a new owner.
Yeah.
Like
I'd
the
like
New
to
York
do that.
Jets select Vinny Testaverde.
Oh, God. The New York Jets select Chad Pennington.
All right. Who they got at 7?
Tyler Warren, tight end, Penn State.
Ooh.
Tight end. One of the first tight ends we've heard in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler Warren had an insane season with Penn State, and we all watched it happen in Happy Valley.
He had an insane season with Penn State.
Yeah, he did.
Which is why going to a team that's in desperate need of not only a tight end that can block, but a tight end that can catch the ball.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I know, McCarthy, you still have a quarterback problem. Deal with that in the 2nd round. You still got Jalen Daniels, KU. You still got Jackson Dart, Ole Miss. You still got Dylan Gabriel, Oregon on the board. The next pick belongs to the most disappointing team in the NFC South, Carolina Panthers.
Carolina selects Hendrick Motorsports. The only way they'll ever win a championship.
Carolina Panthers select Jesus.
The Carolina Panthers select Bill Zito because he knows how to manage one Florida team. Why not 2?
Carolina Panthers select the Carolina Canes.
Don't do that. Don't ruin the Hurricanes like that. The
McCarthy makes a good point. They'll go after a QB in day 2 or trade back into the 1st round. But the only other quarterback in the 1st round.
Oh, there you go. The Patriots select defensive tackle Dennis Byrd from North Carolina.
Oh, God.
They found out he was getting a knee operation the following day and never fully recovered and only played 1 year. Oh,
The Carolina Panthers select Jacob Slayman, defenseman, Colorado College. Here's the actual pick. Jalen Walker, edge rusher, Georgia.
Georgia's got a lot of people going in the 1st round.
Yeah, that's one area they need help.
It's one of the multiple areas they need help, just like all these other teams.
All right, the 9th pick belongs to
The Saints.
New Orleans selects.
Go ahead.
I was going to say New Orleans Saints select Livy Dunn. The only way they'll sell out the arena.
Oh.
The New Orleans Saints select to trade back to trade back Derek Carr.
You for that. I hate
Saints select It's like Drew Brees' arms. Or Drew Brees.
The Saints select Darren Sproles. No, check that. I said someone else. Considering the fact they also need receivers, I'm going back in the day, and I think Bob will know this name. The Saints select Willie Flipper Anderson.
The Saints select Reggie Bush again.
The Saints select Joe Horn.
Joe Horn and his cell phone.
The Saints select Dalton Hilliard.
And the Saints actually select Ashton Genty.
Oh.
Running back, Boise State. And here's my thought process behind it. They got Alvin Kamara, who is a veteran running back. You said Genty behind Kamara until Kamara retires. He will be a powerhouse just like Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that.
I think also being down in New Orleans is going to be good for Genty because while there's a lot of media scrutiny, it's not as bad as one of the major markets out there. So I think it'll actually benefit him.
True. Next one.
The Bears.
Yeah.
The Bears select Dan Connor.
The Bears select a deep dish pizza. It's the only good thing to come out of Chicago in a good long while.
The Bears select the Blues Brothers. Tear up the field so that way they don't have to play all year.
I shouldn't do this.
The Chicago Bears select the Kachuk brothers.
Oh, God. The Chicago Bears select
an extra timeout.
The Chicago Bears selects a redo of that Washington game.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
And who do they actually select?
The Chicago
Will Campbell,
Bears select
offensive tackle, LSU.
So you got Campbell dropping from New England down to Chicago. That's intriguing.
Now, will the Bears actually invest the capital as word has come out that they will? Word has come out that they will actually invest capital in an offensive line. And you know how I feel. I'll believe it when I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I know who the next pick belongs to, and that's my 49ers. And they select a hospital. Hey,
the 49ers.
Because I thought I made Will Campbell get selected twice. No, you selected Josh Simmons, sir.
San Francisco selects ABC Studios so they can actually live in General Hospital.
Agreed.
The 49ers select a redo of both Super Bowls against the Chiefs.
Yes, I'll agree with that.
The San Francisco 49ers select Terrell Owens.
I'll punch you right in your throat. Now, I love some T.O. Don't get it twisted. I love T.O.
The San Francisco 49ers select those god-awful jerseys from 1995 with the black boxed out numbers.
Hey, those are actually cool.
I'm sorry, but give me the 80s unis with the regular numbers, man. Those are better.
Yours aren't. Smart Alec.
Hey, I'll take our 80s jerseys all day, man. Come on.
And the actual selection is
Will Johnson, cornerback of Michigan. I can actually see that working because they're going to have a contract issue with Shavarius Ward coming up.
And they've been needing some help in the secondary because that secondary has been looking kind of porous.
Especially remember Mustafa getting trucked by Patrick Mahomes. How do you get trucked by Patrick Mahomes?
Wasn't that the hit that actually cracked Mahomes' helmet?
Mm-hmm.
One of the hits that cracked Mahomes' helmet. His helmet's cracked more times than to count, but that just means it's safe.
I almost said the Niners select Devondre Campbell. Like, no, don't do that.
You ever put that thought in my head again.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Get back at him, sir. You know why? Because the next pick belongs to the Cowboys.
That's a
Cowboys. The Cowboys select
Andre Campbell.
The Cowboys.
The Cowboys select Doc Brown so they can borrow his DeLorean to go back to the 90s when they were relevant.
I agree.
The Dallas Cowboys select Jamie Benn.
The Cowboys select the 1990s.
The Cowboys select Troy Aikman.
You hear that cough?
I
right?
heard that.
That's my beautiful wife trying not to laugh at that pick. The Cowboys. Oh God, I can't believe I'm going to do this.
Cowboys
But
select Matt
this is where I get even with Victor.
Okay.
The Cowboys select Leon Lett.
Well, as long as he has sure hands, he doesn't mess up again. I don't care. Couldn't be any worse than what we have now.
The Cowboys select a bottle of Jack.
So Victor's going to have to explain the pick because he made the pick.
Okay, the pick is
Armand Embo, offensive tackle, Missouri.
Oh, that's self-explanatory.
I was about to say that's easy.
That's self-explanatory.
We need help on the line. And if we're going to go with Dak, you got to keep him upright.
Look at what Bob said. The Patriots select Reggie 1 yard Dupart with the first overall pick in 86. Up the middle for 1 yard.
Oh boy.
He's letting Shane have it, and I love it.
But also we need someone who could create lanes in the run game. That's something we have grossly been underperforming.
The Cowboys select Nate Newton, Florida A&M. Part of that massive offensive line.
Mm-hmm.
That kept opening holes up for everybody. Let's take a break. We're at 12. Okay, let's take a break here. We'll take a short break. When we come back, we'll get through the rest of the draft, and then we're getting out of here. Back after this.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
People tell me how lucky my daughter is to have been adopted. But really, we're the lucky ones. Learn more at adoptuskids.org.
This planet has been great to me. It's given me gifts that I can't even explain. It's given me adventures and memories I'll never forget. And Battleborn, I think, has given me the opportunity to go beyond and give something back. How can I be a better custodian to this planet and the place I live? That's where I am with Battleborn. Let's make the planet a better place.
Whether it's news, the largest egg producer finds bird flu in chickens at a Texas plant, weather, devastating tornadoes rip through the heart of the United States, inspiration, a breast cancer survivor completed the journey of chemotherapy and now begins a future one of matrimony or sports. Michael Jordan is shown on a photo with Diddy. LeBron James has a video extolling the virtues of a Diddy party. This has been yet another Beating a Dead Horse presentation. We got you covered. BS3 Network, in association with Comey Media Incorporated, proudly present The Morning Shift with Cole Johnson. Live every weekday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central.
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solution Center. Do you like pricking your fingers to test your blood sugar levels? No one does, but it's important to maintain your health. And now, by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you don't need to prick your fingers anymore. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now. And if you have Medicare or most major insurance coverage, you may be able to get a new CGM at little to no out-of-pocket cost. Shipping is free, and we'll even bill your insurance company for you. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now to learn how to end the painful finger sticks and get your own continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, at little to no out-of-pocket cost.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze god.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Mister? How do you operate this Twitter thing or this Instagram thing or whatever the heck? You're supposed to know all this stuff. Anyway, welcome back.
I love Bob. The Patriots drafted Chris Canty in the first round of 1997.
Oh my God.
It's like Hartley Dykes in the first round because he won the punt, pass, and kick national championship as a young adult. He broke his leg, had numerous other injuries, and played in only 26 games for the Patriots. Ouch.
Shane is catching strays today.
I'm not catching strays. I'm catching nukes, dude. Come on.
All right. Where'd we
Yeah,
we
the
left
same
off at?
nuke that the Panthers delivered to you in the first round.
Shut up, boy.
So
What did he say?
Something about the Bruins.
I said the same type of nuke that the Panthers delivered to you in the first round.
Yep.
Twice.
So
second time was in the second round.
The same kind of nuke that Tuukka Rask received twice in Game 6 in 17 seconds.
The next team is the Miami Dolphins.
The same kind of nuke that David Ortiz received from Jose Contreras in 2005.
Oh my God.
We're really gonna do this?
Yeah.
Next
we have the Miami Dolphins.
Miami Dolphins
select a CTE machine.
Miami Dolphins select the entire Miami-Dade County Police Department, so that way they have a escort every time Tua gets locked up.
Yep.
Miami Dolphins select a Pizzle to write that ship.
Miami Dummy Dolphins select GTA 6.
All right.
Miami Dolphins select Ace Ventura.
Oh God. Put the real pick up.
All right. Jahdae Barron, quarterback, Texas.
I can see that.
They have no secondary in Miami.
None.
But you really think Jalen Ramsey's going to do something?
They haven't had a secondary since Mike McDaniel arrived.
The Patriots drafted N'Keal Harry in the first round.
I remember that.
Remember him? Nobody does either.
I actually do because Mike Debate and I talked about it.
God help me today.
Pick of the draft belongs to the Indianapolis Colts.
Oh dear.
Let's skip that one and get to the real pick so we don't get in trouble with Dr. K.
Yeah, because I said one that was kind of outlandish Friday.
I better quit before I get a couple of from the wife.
Yep.
All right, the actual pick for the Indianapolis Colts is going to be Walter Nolan, defensive tackle, Ole Miss.
As your bookend for DeForest Buckner.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say Indianapolis selects Roger.
I say make the ball.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
Indianapolis selects Roger Penske to revamp ownership.
Oh, you get. The next pick belongs to the Atlanta 2 Chainz Falcons.
They select Atlanta selects Nelly.
Atlanta selects our friend Dixon Way.
So if I can select Bill
There's your coach.
Goldberg.
There's a new coach right there. And
Atlanta
Bill
Falcons
Goldberg-
select Mike Vick.
The Atlanta Falcons select Bill Goldberg to champion the offensive line.
Yep.
The Falcons reselect Matt Ryan.
Oh, God. Woof.
The actual pick
is,
I don't even know how to pronounce this. I'm going to butcher it, but Tyra McMillan.
out of Arizona. Yeah, they need some hands.
Arizona.
They do need
Ray
some
Ray
hands.
McLeod is A-double-S.
Yeah. He's trash.
He's trash. Next.
Absolute trash.
Push the button. He's what?
Wait a minute. He what? He what? Hang on a second. He did.
Trace.
Okay, enough of that. Moving on.
The next pick belongs to the Call of Arizona Cardinals.
Most of Activision to redo Call of Duty.
You took mine. There's
A
a card
new-
select Activision.
A new big board for State Farm Stadium.
The Arizona Cardinals select FaZe.
Arizona Cardinals select Jake from State Farm.
The Arizona Cardinals select
Even
Captain
Jake
Price.
from State Farm couldn't have saved
Even
them.
Jay couldn't rescue that franchise.
Arizona Cardinals select Captain Price.
No.
The actual
Wilt
pick
McTavish.
belongs to Colston Loveland, tight end, Michigan.
Yeah, they need a tight end. They need
Especially
a tight end.
Unless you're going to keep nursing this Kyler Murray experiment, which I think should be done.
Shouldn't have been an
Well, to be fair, we thought the Trevor Lawrence experiment should be done, but here we are.
True.
Next one.
Cincinnati.
The Bengals select the entire staff of WKRP.
The Bengals select John
25.
Moxley.
The Bengals select 20 live turkeys from the turkey drop at WKRP.
The Cincinnati Bengals select AAA. Even they couldn't fix them.
Oh, God. And they actually select,
Kenneth Grant, defensive tackle, Michigan.
they need the push.
Yeah.
They do.
They need the push.
Because I want to ask you, can you name one person besides Travion Henderson on that defensive line?
No.
Exactly.
No.
The next pick belongs to the team that the man way above me hates. The team by the name of the Seattle Seahawks.
Oh, God.
The Seahawks select Malcolm Butler so he doesn't screw him in the Super Bowl again.
The Seahawks select
Purgatory.
a Kia Purgatory.
Seattle Seahawks select Ken Griffey Jr. Only way they'll sell the arena.
The Seahawks
select the Seattle Supersonics.
The Seahawks select Jay Buhner. The only arm they need in their arsenal.
The Seattle Seahawks select the Oklahoma City Thunder, bring it back to Seattle.
Yes.
The Seattle Seahawks select James Paxton.
Now, this
Seahawks
is where
select
Brian
Starbucks coffee.
said somebody in the chat is going to be upset, and I have them selecting Shadur Sanders, quarterback, Colorado.
You've got him dropping to 18. Wow.
I am
Actually, on the draft sheet, they have him in the second round.
which is where he belongs.
He must have really had a problem in the
where he-
combine.
Football-wise is where
He didn't even
throw.
participate.
He didn't even throw.
He didn't show up? Wow.
No.
No,
He
did
showed up for
interviews,
interviews,
but he didn't.
never threw.
He never threw.
That's a problem.
He'll throw at his pro day, apparently, but he won't throw at the combine.
Well, we all know where that idea came from.
Which is why the combine is there anyway.
Next pick belongs to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
While I step
Tampa
out
Bay
for a moment,
Buccaneers select a McLaren 720S so they can get away from Baker Mayfield.
the Tampa Bay
Buccaneers select the pirate ship that they have.
So they can get away from Baker Mayfield.
Exactly.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers select GTA 6 because why hold it in Miami? Do it in Tampa.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers select a sausage McGriddle.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Andre Vasilevsky.
I got to step out a minute, and I'll let Droid take it from. I'll be right back.
Oh boy. So, who does Tampa really take?
Well, it's a wide receiver, sir. It's a wide receiver by the name of Matthew Golden, Texas. It would have been Isaiah Bond if he didn't talk trash about his former teammate, Xavier Worthy.
Yeah, that's not a good look for him. Not at all.
Actually, I don't even think it's Xavier. It's Xavier Worthy.
Xavier.
But still, the point is, talking crap on a teammate or an ex-teammate now, yeah, that's not a good look.
He's like, that time is slow. I can beat that. Look, I see myself running a 4.1, and then he runs a 4.4.
And the thing is, you need another set of pure hands to complement Mike Evans.
Yeah, exactly. Because everyone's going to double team Evans. You need somebody that can be good slot.
Mm-hmm.
The next pick belongs to the Denver Broncos.
Denver Broncos select Andres Galarraga.
The Denver Broncos select the greatness of Peyton Manning once more.
The Broncos select Eric Cartman, South Park Elementary School.
I don't want to get involved in this.
The Denver Broncos select Jamal Charles because they had to steal him from Kansas City to get any running back success.
They draft their whole offensive line. Eric Cartman, their defensive line. Eric Cartman, Stan Marsh, Kyle Baflowski, and Kenny McCormick.
I'm not going to play that Stephen team.
And don't forget Tim A at linebacker.
Tim A at linebacker.
No, Denver selects Terrell Davis.
The actual selection will be Kelvin Banks Jr. off at the tackle, Texas.
I could see that. They do need front help.
Got to keep Bo up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I could see that. They need the help.
Crazy to think that 2 years in a row, Oregon's losing their number one quarterback option.
Yeah, that's huge.
I think they also need to go with some type of help for Bo.
They need massive help for Bo next.
Whether it's lineman or
The
whether
next
it's
pick
the
belongs
receiver.
to, I think, the Chargers.
No, next pick is Pittsburgh.
Oh.
Yeah, the next pick is Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh select the Chisel Adonis.
The Pittsburgh Steelers select a DeLorean so they can go back and stop themselves from grabbing Russell Wilson.
The Pittsburgh Steelers select Jerome Bettis. They need the help at running back.
Yeah, I was going to go there. They select Caleb Williams because everyone knows the Pittsburgh Steelers love them some old Bear quarterbacks.
Well,
Their actual
Pittsburgh
selection
is
is Nick Scorton, edge, Texas A&M.
I could see that. They do need the help for the edge rush.
Yeah.
And imagine him getting taught by T.J. Watt.
Oof.
He's going
That's
to be a
gonna be
demon in
huge.
the league if he gets selected by the Steelers.
That's going to be huge.
Mm-hmm.
Next pick belongs to the San
The
Diego
Chargers.
Chargers.
The Chargers select Rey Mysterio. For a return to
619
San
pick
Diego.
right back to San Diego.
Yep.
The San Diego Superchargers select Triple H.
What does Papa H got to do with this?
Pedigree Brandon Staley on the 50-yard line.
I'd pay to see that.
I would too.
The San Diego Superchargers select Dwayne Johnson.
The Rock.
Final boss, and he brings Cena with him.
To then rock bottom Brandon Staley in the 50-yard line. And
Nah,
then
get
have
it
John
right,
Cena
dude. The Rock,
check him out.
the Rock will just get Cena to do all the dirty work now.
Yep.
The actual pick, Derek Harmon, defensive tackle, Oregon.
Okay.
This is what's needed. Most of the teams need the help, whether it's the front 7 or the front 4.
Right.
And this is definitely going to be needed for the Chargers.
Next pick belongs to
Green Bay. It's Green Bay.
Tom Grossi and the Green Bay Packers.
Packers select smoked Gouda.
Brother.
The Green Bay Packers select Brett Favre.
No.
You don't mess up A-Rod.
I'm not going to let this happen any longer. The 23rd pick belongs to the Packers. They'll select Donovan Iziruka, edge, Boston College.
Yeah, Donovan, I've had an eye on for a little bit up here, and this dude is evil. So it wouldn't surprise me to see him, flourish in the NFC North.
The Minnesota Vikings have the next pick.
The snow that caved into U.S. Bank Stadium.
The Vikings select Paul Allen's liquor bill.
And therapy bill.
The actual pick will be Derek Harmon again, defensive tackle Oregon. Because I see Derek Harmon go into either one of these teams.
Yeah.
And to be fair, it was like 1 a.m. when I made this. Give me a break. It was
I could see either option being good for Derek. I mean, the way he plays, it'd be suited for both. I mean, he'd probably do a little better in Minnesota, but
the whole point was
it also
supposed to
depends.
have different players for every pick, but here's the problem. It was 1 a.m. I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
The next pick belongs to the Houston Texans.
Houston selects Warren Moon.
Houston selects the moon because the Strauss like the moon, apparently.
Houston Texans select the Oilers branding back.
Houston selects NASA.
And Houston actually selects Jihad Campbell, linebacker, Alabama.
Ooh. That could be interesting. That could be very interesting.
Indeed.
Agreed.
Next pick belongs to the Los Angeles
Rams. A
Let
trip
me
back to St.
rephrase
Louis.
that. St. Louis Rams.
A trip back to St. Louis with Kurt Warner and Marshall Falk waiting for him.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you dare put no disrespect on Todd Gurley.
Let's see.
Los Angeles Rams select WrestleMania. The only way that we're going to keep that stadium full.
Oof. Oh, man.
The Los Angeles Rams select a Kendrick Lamar concert.
Okay.
And they actually select Mike Green, edge, Marshall.
Ooh.
Okay.
That could be proven very interesting.
Next pick belongs to the Baltimore Disappointment Ravens.
Yes.
And they select a ticket to get John Harbaugh out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, Baltimore selects Ray Lewis out of retirement.
Lord knows they do.
Him and Ed Reed.
The Ravens select a brain for Lamar Jackson.
And the Ravens actually select Nick Emenwari, safety, South Carolina.
Oh, that's actually a good pick, especially for a secondary that needs it.
Yeah, they massively need the help in the backfield, and this dude will provide it.
They got beat
Next
deep
pick
a lot.
belongs to the Detroit Lions, who select therapy bills for Dan Miller.
Detroit selects Eminem.
Detroit Lions select Gamblers Anonymous for Dan Campbell. Or should I say Dan Gamble, because all he does is gamble.
Detroit selects Henry Ford II.
You are evil.
Hey, nothing wrong with selecting the deuce. Who do they take?
What do you think they take?
I have no idea. Detroit needs a lot of help.
TJ
and
Sanders, defensive tackle, South Carolina. Get Aiden Hutchinson some help.
that would be big for Detroit to have in the middle.
The next pick belongs to the Washington Redskins. You thought I was going to say
A
Commanders.
return to the Redskins.
Yep.
Coach Joe Gibbs.
The Redskins are.
I got nothing else.
Redskins select the Redskins.
Yes. Yes.
Hold on, let me finish this. The Washington Commanders actually select
This man's
Malachi
casually,
Starks, safety, Georgia.
this man's casually playing with a Rubik's Cube while doing this.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But the safety out of Georgia, again, Washington needs the help in the secondary.
Yeah, a lot of teams need help in the second.
and the reason is they already traded for Debo, so I don't need to draft the wide receiver for them.
No,
So
they
we're
don't.
just going to do a safety because that's what they need. The next pick belongs to the Buffalo Wide Right Bills.
Mm.
Who does Buffalo need?
The Buffalo needs blue cheese dressing.
The Buffalo Bills need a new
Bills.
table.
The Buffalo Bills select Marv Levy.
Buffalo Bills select Ray Finkel.
Oh, hell. I haven't heard that character's name in a while.
All right, who do they actually take, Droid?
Luther Burden III, wide receiver, Missouri.
Yeah, I could see that because Josh Allen does need the outside help.
Needs not only therapy, but help.
Yeah.
Josh Allen needs PTSD therapy to get Patrick Mahomes out of his head.
Yeah, and I think Luther will be good in the slot for him. We'll give him that sure hand for the 10, 15-yard grab.
Mm-hmm.
Next pick, I'm not even going to give you all the chance to make a joke. We select Tyler Booker, offensive guard, Alabama.
Chiefs
KC
select a
KC made the trade with Vegas to get Taylor Swift out of there.
Chiefs select a new referee corps.
And the crowd goes mild.
Mild. Or you get Miss Piggy.
Wait, did I miss
Patrick Mahomes, aka Kermit the Frog?
What did we say from Minnesota?
Minnesota, Paul Allen's liquor bill.
And therapy.
Paul Allen's therapy lounge.
Therapy lounge.
It's a new build. It's a new building right next to the arena.
For Detroit, I said Dan Miller's therapy.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's going to need therapy after watching this team crumble in the playoffs once more.
True.
I went with
Last
Henry
pick
Ford.
belongs to the Philadelphia Eagles, and they select kicking out Sirianni.
Geno's cheesesteaks.
All of them.
That'd be good, though.
All the cheesesteaks. They select all the cheesesteaks.
And they select Xavier Watts, safety, Notre Dame.
Yes.
I can see that.
Yes.
I can definitely see that.
Mm-hmm.
That would be the monster move for them to make because that's the one knock that Philadelphia had was their secondary was crap towards the back half of the season.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to see that, too.
And that is all.
That's your mock draft.
That's
We'll
all,
get
folks.
the second round done tomorrow. And then that will be the furthest we go. Because I'm not doing no third round. I ain't doing no fourth round. And I sure and damn hell ain't doing no fifth round, sixth round, or seventh round. Because I ain't picking no Mr. Irrelevant.
Don't you believe it?
Huh?
We'll see what happens. That's
Are we seriously going to take that deep of a dive in the NFL draft?
Hell no.
Thank God.
No.
I want to ask live.
I won't have.
Mr. Snowman,
What?
can I call the Rockets game tonight?
No, you may not.
Why not?
Because I'm calling the Warriors game tonight.
What about Panthers Lightning?
No.
It's a
Why not?
way bigger game than whatever that Warriors game is, and you know that.
No.
Yes, it is.
You ain't calling it either.
I feel like I'm in a bad spot being in the middle of these two.
Right? Why not? Can't y'all do it both at the same time?
Yeah, how's that? Besides, Droid's got his channel. He can call it there.
Then I'm gonna be still Invictus, sir.
You're gonna be what?
Still Invictus, sir.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Why?
Because I need a color.
You can do it by yourself. Wing it.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can. You've done it before.
The last time I did it by myself, I ended stream after the second quarter.
Because
Because it was getting boring. That's
What
the
was
whole point of
getting
a color
boring?
commentator, so you don't get bored.
you don't get bored.
Yeah, I do.
No, you
Everybody
don't.
gets bored eventually.
Shorzy will put you in the boards.
Sure as hell, I'll preach that.
Father O'Shaughnessy will put Shorzy in the boards.
Oh my god.
Father, shut up. We don't need you right now.
Actually, we do.
Why?
Why?
Because after a break, he's going to close up shop for us.
Oh no.
You know what? That's my cue
Damn
to
it.
take these earbuds out and go give me a cup of chocolate milk.
Damn it. Father, get over here. We're going to need you.
The benediction.
After this.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Snowman in the Morning. We'll be back after this.
I had that.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Are you ready to upgrade your coffee game? Prepare for an invasion of flavor with Invader Coffee. It's the caffeinated elixir that fuels champions, the blend that pushes boundaries. Whether you're battling deadlines or exploring uncharted territories, Invader Coffee has your back. Join the invasion at invadercoffee.com and taste the difference for yourself. Use the code SNOWMAN for 15% off your first order. Invader Coffee, veteran owned.
One of the great things about ordering meals from Mother of Macros is that you can do it from the comfort of your own home. Click the national or local delivery link to access the menu, and we'll ship the meals right to your door. We understand you won't always have time to plan, shop, prepare, and cook to provide healthy nutrition for your family, so the process is simple and saves you hours. We know you're busy, so our meals are professionally prepared and packaged. You only need to heat them up and enjoy. We provide macro-balanced, delicious meals, chock full of fresh, local ingredients with none of the stuff you don't want to eat. Plus, our menu changes every week, keeping your taste buds wanting more. We take care of your meals so you can worry about everything else on your list. Mother of Macros.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the High Five Strangers guy. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Quins.
Moment of clarity. I haven't watched BET in years.
KP.
Drake needs to come back with another triple platinum album.
E Digger.
And then you have Ray J. Like, I can't stand that River Cricket.
The Guru.
Okay, the level of crack she's smoking, I don't want it.
BS3 Network proudly presents the Knucklehead Chronicles podcast, where from card tips to hot topics to meat of the week, anything goes. Live every Sunday at 2:30 p.m. Central.
During bad weather, driving can become downright dangerous.
What's your emergency, please?
Trust Battle Vision Storm, the revolutionary glare reduction glasses that turn your sight bright during bad weather at night or during the day. Watch your ordinary vision become extraordinary. Battle Vision Storm uses light-optimizing lenses that block blue rays, so you see clearly in heavy rain at night or blinding snow during the day. Heavy rain, snow, sleet, or fog can make it impossible to drive. Not with Battle Vision Storm. Get your Battle Vision Storm for only $19.99. But wait, due to rising costs and supply chain shortages, this may be your last chance to get your very own at this low price. There is a strict limit of 4 Battle Vision Storm per order while supplies last. Don't wait, order now.
Call 1-800-483-6319 or visit battlevisionstorm.com. So call 1-800-483-6319 now.
Mister? How do you operate this Twitter thing or this Instagram thing or whatever the heck? You're supposed to know all this stuff. Anyway, welcome back to the show.
Oh, hell.
Oh, no.
Well, that explains the dually parked up front.
What the am I doing in here this early?
And the cognac spills over.
I don't know what you're doing here. You must have got yanked in for
Shut
something.
up. No one was talking to you.
Don't you tell me to shut up.
Shut up, Tuka.
Oh, I see how it is.
The man from the backwoods of Mississippi, the commissioner.
I can't even stay awake, for God's sake. Why, I don't know. Now, I was told there was a mock draft going on, and I missed it.
Yep.
Well, let me give one of my picks. The Cleveland Browns select the Cleveland Cadavers.
Oh, my God.
The Minnesota Vikings select Paul Allen's Vodka Laboratory.
Moonshine still.
Moonshine, vodka, you get the idea. And the New England Patriots select Tuukka Rask.
Oh, God.
No, what has New England ever done to you, my child?
Shut up.
Do I need to separate you two?
You shut up or I'll stun your ass.
I'll arrest you. You know that, right?
You can't catch me.
I've caught you 3 times already.
You ain't catch me.
Then why did I catch you at the barbecue place 2 weeks ago?
You didn't see me in there.
Yes,
I did. You saw me walking out that place.
You had a bottle of cognac in your hand.
No, I didn't have a bottle. I had 2 bottles.
What?
3 bottles.
What?
4 bottles.
4 bottles.
What?
5
and some
bottles.
tequila. What?
6 bottles.
And
what?
some Jack
7
Daniels.
What? And Jerry Jones's Jack Daniels.
What? So you stole his Jack Daniels?
I stole it and I drank it in front of his face.
Well, we can call that community service.
Okay, Father. It's all yours.
Oh, what have I come into today, my children? Oh, that's right. Ray, you false prophet, you. Leading everybody down the road to talk about their Kang. No wonder the city 5th is currently empty and will stay empty. Talking about how y'all Kang. God, that hurts my throat. That hurts my throat way too much to keep doing that.
Now you know how I feel.
Exactly.
And he's coming up on 50,000 ill-gotten points. Who cares? Leading everybody down the road that LeBron James is the greatest thing since sliced bread.
You fired!
And that too. And just talking all this disrespect for the true legend of the game, Michael Jordan. Do we need to talk about 1988 and how there's one thing that LeBron will never have, and that's Defensive Player of the Year?
Probably.
Do we need to talk about the fact that LeBron had to chase championships and still fell short way too many times. He has as many losses as Michael Jordan has championships.
This moment of bronze sexual stupidity is brought to you by Hooked on Bronix. When you start talking like an idiotic bronze sexual, Hooked on Bronix can set you right. Call 1-800-YOKAY. Real LJPM, now approve all this.
Now, LeBron may have your arse, Mr. Ray Ray, but your soul is still salvageable. If you Ray Ray, shut up. I'm trying to save you, sir.
You're fired.
Some people are not worth saving, Father. Trust me.
Yeah, we
it's
tried.
to look a lot like that. Especially when it comes down to this jackass. Because yes, Robert, it is you. There's always been you, you devilish little son of a bitch. It will always be you, forever and ever. Now get out of my house.
You're fired.
I did not think that the Father would curse inside the church.
That's why I'm standing outside of it, my child.
You're fired.
I'm done here. Thanks. Let's get out of here before we end up losing our mind.
I couldn't hold it. I couldn't hold it. I couldn't hold it.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Serve from the 35-day-old male.
You're fired.
38-day-old male. Get it right.
What in the all types of blue hell
is 30 male? We don't know.
We're out of here.
no.
Under arrest.
Oh, hell no.
You're all under arrest.
This has been yet another Beating a Dead Horse presentation.
We're all
Have a
under
great
arrest.
day. God bless. Remember to make your next move your best move. And always remember, if your dreams don't scare you, they're simply not big enough. Dream big, do bigger. We are, and we hope y'all are too. Now I got to get all these tears out of my head from laughing. See you tomorrow. And always remember the greatest fraction problem ever told. My brain's only there half the time, so it only listens to a quarter of what it's saying. Goodbye.
I'm only an eighth sure about